About 4 years ago, when we left our cushy jobs from the banks, the whole purpose and intention was to bring the high-end technology to the bottom of the pyramid. And true to our resolve, today in 17,000 pin codes, we through 4.5 lakh touch points, retail partners, whom we call Digital Pradhan. So through these 4.5 lakh Digital Pradhan partners, we serve 12 crore citizens. We every month process 4,500 crore of sachet of trust worthy financial services through our partner banks, and we believe that somewhere we are helping relay the sachet of trust from our partner bank through that kirana shop nearby. 4 years we have been accomplishing it, and today we feel redeemed when the government is disbursing DBT, direct benefit transfer, and subsidies in crores of these accounts. We and our retail partners are the ones who are getting satisfaction by handing it over to the citizen in their hands. So it's a great delight and feeling of a redemption in this life that yes, we have been able to work hand in hand with government. And recently on a call with Nandan, I was telling him that you have future-proofed India, Nandan, with NPCI, that you have built the high end of UPI and you built the low end of technology for Aadhaar-enabled payment service for mass India. So this is how India has been future-proof. At this stage, we realize that there are two parts of our business. One is urban-centric, where we originate remittances from by millions of migrants, blue-collar workers. And we say that we serve the customer who serves you, right? These are your mason, plumber, electrician, painter, carpenter, driver, chauffeur, and whatnot, right? And their curses are meaningful. And we are very mindful of even 700 rupees of remittance that they do, because that's the cab fare that you would have incurred in the pre-COVID era for going out for a dinner. So that's what is important for us, to be more responsible. And we have built technology architectures in a manner that transactions don't fail. And if they fail, they get auto-reconciled. So we believe in automate or eliminate and stability before scale. Sheer because we serve the customer segment that we spoke about. Now, the two parts to it is that one part from the urban center when they remit money to the families, and the other part is the rural India, where not only this remitted money, but also government DBT and their own banks accounts that they have, they are able to come to our counter and access the money. You relate to it that there are 1.5 lakh ATMs odd. A lakh of ATMs are co-hosted with the bank branches itself, and another 25,000 ATMs are hosted in urban center. So rest of whole India, 6 lakh villages have just 25,000 ATMs between them. So how imperative it is to make Har Dukan Digital Pradhan, the campaign that we have been living by every brief. And we want to make every shopkeeper a capable, conducive partner to relay the government of India's vision and RBI's vision of digital inclusion to the last mile, first mile actually. So the other part that I'm talking about is the rural deep penetration, where people are able to receive their money and access it easily at a kirana dukan by saying, "Bhaiya, 2 kilo aloo, 1 kilo pyaj, or 1,000 rupiah cash dena." So the interaction of a grocery and the financial services get merged here. This is another accomplishment that we have been able to do today. The key highlight of the COVID era after the 28th, when the lockdown started, we gradually started seeing dip in the volumes of our remittance business in the urban area. And no brainer, we know that these are migrant blue-collar worker friends who have come from the other parts of the country, and either they have lost the job or they have gone back to the family to remain with them in this time of crisis. And with the dipping volume and stability of volumes at some level of 25-30%, it occurred to us that we should engage with our citizen little more deeper and help them evolve in their lives by bringing them back to the job. And which is where we said that May 1st is just around the corner. That is when we said that on the Labor Day, we must go back and give India back an opportunity to build a supply side of registry for the jobs. Important to know that we know that a customer, a citizen has been remitting money from urban center. We know right now where he is present from wherever he is registering. So by design, it occurs to us that he is from Bihar, a place called Khagadia, or Mansi, or from Bakri, whatever is the place. We know where he is living right now. We know where he was working because we know where he has been remitting money from. So the 2 points are established automatically. Needless to say, we know where he wants to go back and work. So these are 2 questions obviated. We want to ask him limited, What were you doing? Mason, plumber, electrician, carpenter, painter, driver. What were you? What do you want to go back to the job for? And are you wanting to go back to any new place or same place? So I know where he wants to go back. It's no brainer. I know where he is right now. But if he says, I am a carpenter and I'm willing to work anywhere. So two things occur from here, that either I can find a job nearby to him in his town and say carpenters required, here are the guys. Or if he's floating and fluctuating option available, then I can send him to Bangalore or to Chennai or wherever he wishes to, because he's open to go anywhere. So with these two limited questions, we are decided to engage with the partner ecosystem. And the day we announced it, a lot of professional friends from the ecosystem on LinkedIn approached us, and they have already collaborated. It's a huge a feeling of being responsive to the resilience is a wrong word, but to be responsive to the need of the hour, and we could stand by people to build this registry. We are to see the responses and the conversions. So when you have a good intent, a lot of people come along to handhold, and so did Omidyar. Omidyar came forward to ask if we could work with them on the BOCW, Building and Other Construction Workers Registry, and help them get back to the jobs. Is that we have been wanting to help our retailers survive in their business so that we can do our business through them. It's a win-win. We need to give them a stable tech platform to be able to stand tall in this technology advanced era where awesome work is being done on e-commerce platforms, and app-based deliveries are working very good, but are taking away the businesses of a lot of our retailer partners. And hence we had built a module called PayNearby. It's a grocery app, a very nice rendition, engineering and AI ML fed into the system, which helps a consumer to place an order to a nearby store where the retailer nearby can see there are 5 orders with lat long, and it helps him make efficient supply chain delivery scheduling on the basis of the time of delivery and the place of delivery. And needless to say, the stock in out positions are being maintained, then the requirements of the clients, customers are being captured, which is the classification. Beyond the income capability, beyond the age capability, it is the digital savvy strata that is being identified now. A young digital savvy person, or a mid-age tech oblivious person, or vice versa. So the technology has a very high disregard for the barriers in the strata, and it rebuilds the segmentation for consumers in the current environment. These 12 crore citizens who have been actively utilizing the platform, these 12 crore citizens are back in the saddle, the places where they have come from. And once we start adding them onto the registry, we will be able to contribute to their growth trajectory on the job, on the skilling, with the help of Retail Sector Skill Council. James Rafale is a great leader and mentor on the skilling side of the program that we do. And there is an opportunity to rebank India, which is where some work has been done on the neo-banking as well, to help evolve the trajectory of these people and bring them into saving habits. So, see, like I was saying, that we see that a large part of India is misbanked. They just have a bank account for the sake of receiving money and withdrawing money. But there is a lot more to banking, which is a saving discipline habit with a partner bank. And we believe that if these 12 crore customers, if they start saving even 1,000 rupee a month, and even of the 12 crore, 1 crore citizens start utilizing this platform with 1,000 rupee, it's a 1,000 crore of granular liability generated. Minimal cost, if we are able to garner the granular liability from the field and start doing large work out of it. That's the intention with the partner banks now in the next round of our work on neo-banking, which we are launching at mid of June with 2 partner banks. And there is a lot more to do on the Rebank India module. The productivity has gone up, the momentum is high, and we believe India needs us, and we are up on our